Hey everyone, welcome to this HTTPS status code. So this HTTPS protocols, this is basically communications that happen between servers. You'll learn a little bit more about this in later API topics, and you'll kind of understand it, interact with it more. But for now, we're just interacting with it from a Java perspective, where we take a look at the numbers, and based on that status code, we want to just give some kind of message. Okay, so we have a bunch of information here. And again, the best kind of use case here, or the best selection statement to use, is the switch, right? So whenever you know the exact value, switch is perfect for that. Could I have used an if statement or a ternary? Of course, but I'm going to be using switch here. Okay. So let's declare our status code. So this can be an int status code. And we'll just define it as something for now, 200. And we need to go through all of these and put some results. The one issue is there's a lot to do, so I think I'm going to keep it simple and do the simplest and newest kind of string like switch version, right? Let's use that enhanced switch option. So we're going to immediately store the result here based on a switch of the status code. And now I can just write each case here. So for example, when the case is 200, I'm going to assign OK. Okay. And you know what? I might be able to just do this, right? Because I have a lot of editing to do here. These are just all the results I want. I got them just directly from the requirements. I think what I may do is just paste this into the switch actually. And I just have to modify a couple things. So for example, I just have to put case on all of them. So I'm just going to go through and copy paste everything. It's like giving me some weird spaces and stuff. I'll fix that at the end here, because I need to just put case on everything for now, so I'll just do that. It's giving me some very funny indenting, but remember I can always just format them. So the issue here was basically I need a semicolon and everything, and then I also need to put all of these in single quotes. So let's just do that. So single quote. Well, not single quotes, but double quotation marks. Okay, so it looks pretty messy right now, but we had to do this in one way or another. Either we type everything, we copy paste everything. This is just one way. I just took it directly from the requirements, and all I'm going to do is edit this to be the syntax that we wanted. So I have all of them there. Now I just need to replace the comma with the arrow as well. So I'm just going to come here and replace the comma with an arrow, comma, arrow, comma, arrow, comma, arrow. Again, it doesn't matter which way you do this. You just need all these cases. So there's a lot of cases here that you need to go through. I figured just copy pasting everything may have been an easier approach. And all I need to do at the end here is just put a semicolon. Okay, semicolon, semicolon, semicolon. So just put semicolons on all of these to close these statements. And then we get the magic. We can just format everything and it looks clean. There you go. So maybe that was a little bit more messier than just typing everything, but you know, regardless, you have to get to this result at some point. So maybe it was easier to copy paste everything, but this is the end result that we wanted. Again, everything is being stored in the result variable here. It's based on one of these cases. So when the case is matching, we are getting some kind of status code. Now we have one small issue. We have the no default case here. So we need to give the default because in this current situation, one of them could be wrong, and we just need that default case for the enhanced version here. And I guess there's no message it's saying here, so we'll just make our own. The requirement doesn't have anything specific, so we'll just say invalid status code. And why don't we actually concatenate that status code at the end? That way the user knows what the actual problem was. All right, so we have everything created. Let's go ahead and print our result to take a look. And When we gave 200, we got the result of okay, perfect. Let's test 202. Accepted. Let's check 400. And let's check something that's not valid. For example, we don't have anything with 700. So let's go ahead and put 700. And we should see invalid status code 700. Perfect. So it seems like it's working. Again, there's multiple ways to approach this task. There's no right answer necessarily. You could have used if statements, you could have used other approaches, but this version of the switch is probably the cleanest and easiest to read. And so just try it out in different ways, but be comfortable with seeing this in many different syntax. And you should be able to understand it always, and no matter what syntax it used. So thank you. See you on the next one.